we're learning how to do a backflip. First, if you can try, I'll show. I'll show you how to do it. But you just have to stick that or something. So first, we're gonna start with the jump high, or if you already know how to do this and you forgot, it's easy to remember. But if you did that, so now we're gonna start with the jumping. First, you have to jump really high. First step, and done. The first step is done. The second step is you have to jump high and turn into a, well, since we have nobody to catch me, so I'm just gonna fall on the trampoline floor. Okay, 3, 2, 1. See? And when you straight like do that, you have to go right over. In the second step, you have to, I don't have nobody to do this, so I'm gonna have to do it like this. I'm gonna have to do this myself to look myself like this. 3, 2, 1. Okay, now we're gonna start with a double twist. But there's only one thing that I need to tell you. I can't do a double back flip or double front flip. And so it's gonna have to start. So let's start up high, and then we're gonna start on the ground. 3, 2, 1, go. You see? If you did it. Wait this again. I messed up. Let me try again. 3, 2, 1, go. You see that? That was a very good spin. That spin takes your waist straight, but sometimes you have to bend your knees for a little more support. Because if you want to make your legs, straight, then you're gonna have to jump really high. Now we're gonna start with on trampoline floor. If you don't know what a trampoline floor, it's like the floor, but it's kind of bouncy. Because there's one rule that you have to follow. You cannot bounce. So if you want to avoid that, so sometimes you have to start with a backflip or a twist so you can get the more upper hand. But if you start with this, then it's kind of gonna go with the upper over to make it twist a little more. But if you try with this, it gets the upper high strike. So now we're gonna do it. And so you know who's recording me? It's just my mom. Why don't you say hi? Okay guys, now we're gonna start how to learn how to do a cartwheel. It's kind of similar to this, but it's just that you have to, it's kind of similar to this. The only thing that is not you have to do this. And when you do that, so first you have to, I do not want to see you this. If you do it this way, you know what you're gonna do? Look, it's gonna end up to this. And so when you do it straight, you're gonna fall down and break your neck. So I don't think you want to do that. So that's why it's always important to not do this. Because if you do this and slip and fall and turn it to a split like that, it's gonna hurt. So that's why you have to start like this. Do that. Turn it to the side like this. And then guess what? First step, we're gonna start with making the direct hit to keep your head high, but not always to keep your head down. If you keep your head down, you end up with a cartwheel that you're not sticking and not perfect. So you have to promise to keep, or if you want to keep your head down, if you're comfortable with it, you can make a perfect one. Even if you keep your head high and do it, it'll still make it perfect. So now we're gonna let's start with going with the front. So we're gonna put our other foot and strike like that and pull our waist all the way to the other side. Our other waist becomes there. So then we're gonna start with, so I'm gonna do a handstand to pretend I did a cartwheel and hold it. So I'm gonna do it like this so they know I did a cartwheel. But when I did that, it's kind of like I did a cartwheel, but I didn't. So when I do this, make sure it's like that and then pull over. And now we're gonna give a break. So we'll see you in a minute. So back to what I was saying. Well, but first I do that, you have to say hi to my dad. Daddy, say hi. Seriously? Okay, guys, now we're gonna start with a back handspring. A back handspring is similar to a back flip, but because they have to put your hands on the ground. If you're a girl, some girls are gonna think that kind of back handspring is wrong because some girls say that you fall into a bridge when boys do not do that and kick over like that. But boys do it a different way. But some girls, like my friend Ava, well, some girls do a back handspring as boys do. So now we're gonna try a back handspring. Back handspring is gonna try with, you have to start back, and then we're gonna start with going back. If you're a little too shy, then you're gonna have to jump like this. Wait a second. If you're a little too shy, then you're gonna have to start by putting your hands close like that and rubbing them and blowing them, and then so you'll get used to the grip you blowed on here, and then you try and then you back. So if you try that, we're gonna start with the back. The back is gonna go like if you're a boy, promise me, do not arch your back like a girl does. But do not do that. You have to go like that and jump up to make it go back. And then I'm gonna do a handstand to pretend I did a back handspring and hold it into a handstand. Okay, when I did that, so now that's the second part. You have to go in a handstand, and then guess what? Make sure you have to kick down. Okay, guys, this is a little hard, but now we're gonna do the last challenge, a front flip. If you never did this, it's gonna be a little challenging, even though you start with the jump. You have to jump high if you want to make it. But some people like me sometimes do it like this. Okay, I did not land that one, but other people can do it both ways. And some people, if they know how to do it does it like this. What happened to my front flips? But let's start with the jump. You have to jump high, immediately high. So you have to jump high. And then you have to tuck forward like this. So I'm gonna pretend I did a front flip and hold it and fall down like that. So I'm gonna pretend that I did that. So So make sure you do that forward. Because if you do a front turn, a front flip into a back flip, it's gonna actually not be that thing. Cause if you, so let's say I did a front flip, I had a wind power so I could keep myself in the air, but that's not possible. So I can't do a backflip like jump. If a force field was there, I could have did it, but force fields are not real. So we're gonna start with, so now I showed you the tuck that I'll do again. But make sure you do not go back. You have to go front. So make sure the direct angle is right forward. Like you see me, watch me do it. So you can at least try. The last part, when you do the tuck, make sure you like land. So when you're sideways like that, you have to push forward, literally like this. See, watch. So now I showed you mostly all the flips that I could do, but guys, let me tell you something. Remember this, never give up, and subscribe to my video.